Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. American Idol to feature audition by Bucks County singer on Sunday. A Bucks County singer will begin his American Idol journey this weekend. Ricky Moyer, a 22-year-old from Levittown, will audition for the ABC singing competition, now in its 22nd season and 7th since being rebooted in 2018. In an episode airing Sunday, March 24 at 8 p.m. Moyer, who graduated from Neshaminy High School in Langhorne, studied musical theater at Baldwin Wallace University in Ohio, and posts song covers to his Instagram and TikTok accounts. He traveled to Los Angeles in October to audition in front of American Idol judges Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie. He says it's been tough keeping the outcome of his audition under wraps. "I found out that I was going to the audition back in June, so it's been a long secret," Moyer said. "Of course, everybody wants to ask you what happened, and you can't talk about it." While he can't tell his family and friends what happened during the audition just yet, Moyer can still celebrate with them. He said the Mexican restaurant in Langhorne where he works, Margaritas, is planning to throw him a watch party Sunday. The upcoming episode featuring Moyer marks the final group of first-round auditions before the finalists move on to the cutthroat Hollywood Week. From there, the judges' top 24 contestants will head to Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii to sing for America's vote. In an interview with Philly Voice, Moyer described how he decided to take the leap and try out, the thought process behind his audition song, and what artists inspire him most. He also reveals what it was like meeting the celebrity judges and Idol host Ryan Seacrest. This interview has been edited for length and clarity. "I went to Neshaminy High School. I started doing theater and music stuff there. Then I ended up going to college for musical theater, and I graduated this past May. I was going to go to New York and do the theater dream and everything, but I felt like right now, that wasn't really for me in the cards. So I came home and I really started working on my music. And I sent in a clip for Idol, and then I got contacted. I actually was coming home from one of my first big New York professional auditions. I was on a train home, and I was just feeling super deflated. And an ad came up on Facebook because they just finished the last season of Idol. They make it so simple now to just literally submit a video and say who you are, where you're from. You don't have to go wait in those long lines now. So I just sent in the video, and I didn't think much of it. Then, like 3 weeks later, I got an email about a callback, and I got to meet with them on Zoom and everything. So it wasn't really a planned thing. It's been a really great blessing." Yes, everybody says that. They're like, "Did you not have to stand outside for hours?" I guess because of Zoom now, they have so many different ways to find people online first, and kind of cut it down, which is great. And it makes it more accessible too. "I really felt like you need to have a solid few options when you go to your audition because things happen. I mean, there's legal issues with songs. Sometimes, like 7 people are trying to sing the same song. But I really wanted to go in with 4 or 5 songs that I really felt like were me, and that I felt like I could go in and sing at any time of the day or for anyone. Obviously, you have to go sing in front of Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan. I ended up singing It Must Have Been Love by Roxette. Honestly, that was my biggest struggle. It's hard, and Idol has to follow so many rules because you can't have branding or logos. They don't want certain patterns because it looks bad on screen or it might distort you. After going through all of those rules and regulations, I thought about California weather because I auditioned in LA. I also thought about what represents me as an artist and how I can clothe myself and show people who I am. You'll see my outfit on the
Definitely
24th,
a little bit more
R&B, soul, with kind of an indie hint. Artists I relate a lot and look up to are Sam Smith, Chris Stapleton, Lizzie McAlpine, and Adele. I'm currently working on making some music right now. I don't have anything released, but it's in the works. I actually was not as nervous as I thought I would be. It's really surreal more than anything, walking in, getting to meet them and talk with them. It feels like you're literally inside your TV screen. I was like, it doesn't even feel real. It feels like I'm watching myself right now. But they're literally the best people ever. They are so much fun, so outgoing, so personable. And they know how to keep it real with artists while caring about them, which is super important. I think that a lot of people on some shows or in the industry don't really do that. They either beat you down or they build you up too much. And I think that the judges are really good at putting their effort and putting their all into everybody's creative journey, whether it's just on Idol or after Idol. It was really great talking to Ryan because he actually is amazing, calming everybody down. He was really great at balancing my nerves a little bit beforehand and hyping me up. I think that's the other thing too. All four of those people are global household names, and they act so down to earth. They're just like any one of us. It's very refreshing to see because you see these people and you think something else of them because they're a celebrity or they have this status. But they're also just people and they want you to do your best too. Major support, which has been so great to see. This is my first time submitting for Idol or submitting for a talent show, and a lot of people around me have been pushing me to do it for a while. So I think a lot of my friends and family, especially, were super happy that I decided to submit an audition for the show, because it's been a dream of mine for a long time. But I think that I kind of just pushed it aside for a while, and now getting to say that I actually did it is like, oh wow. Honestly, I think that it's just important that people know that you can really do it if you really want to do it, and if you set your heart on it, because this whole experience auditioning for the show just made me realize I can get myself to the places I want to get if I put myself there. I think a lot of people struggle with putting themselves out there because there's a fear of rejection or hate. There's so many people who don't get exposure because they're holding themselves back, and I was guilty of that. So this has been a really great experience so far, and I really loved auditioning. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.